Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum has sold off today further, quite rapidly actually, it followed our yellow wave count, which has been the preferred one and still is the preferred one. There are a few levels that now shouldn't be broken anymore to the upside in order to maintain the imminent downside pressure. So obviously I've added here my idea for a potential micro count in yellow. That can still change, but at the moment it's looking certainly promising that we finally get this breakdown done. And at the moment it looks as if, you know, the price topped obviously in a B wave. We talked about that up here in the yellow count, that we came down in a wave 1, had the wave 2 as a flat structure. The idea was that against 1726 we focus on lower. As I said in the last video, that level can be reduced to 1661, the wave 2 high. Then I think I made a slight change to the micro count. I think I only had 1-1-2 set up here. I've added a 1-2-1-2 just because it works better looking at the proportions of the whole move down. So basically the best idea I have about the micro count is that this is a 1-2-1-2 setup. Within this third wave here, which could be targeting 1530, we have a small 1-2 setup. The third, this could be the fourth wave, okay? In this fourth wave, the price should now stay below 1595. That would be ideal. So against 1595, when we talk about really the microstructure, the focus can be on lower against 1595. A sustained break above that level would make this downward impulse rather unlikely, or at least it would make trading on the short side more risky. Okay, so against 1595 we should reach 1530 next. We should then see another bounce in a fourth wave and then a fifth wave to the downside. And ideally we get all of this wrapped up this week. Then maybe as we're heading into the weekend, we might see another wave 4 weekend. You often have a wave 4 on the weekend. Regular viewers will know that. We talk about that very often. In doubt, if you don't know what wave count it is on a weekend, it's typically a wave 4. Okay, it could be a B wave, so it's not, you know, it's not necessarily like that. By the way, I'm gonna move here the support area to the right-hand side. That might get meaningful as we go lower. Essentially, this move should be targeting around about 1450 in a third wave. That would be ideal. And then a fourth wave bounce. So we can talk about the resistance for that level once we get lower and once we have completed circle wave 3. So then we should see circle wave 4, and then one more low should wrap this whole thing up. That would be ideal. I mean, the microstructure can still change. But we should get close to, we're certainly close to 1450. I would like to see where we stand when we get there. You know, where are we in terms of the structure to then determine the further targets to the downside. Can we still turn around? Well, yes, but it would be very difficult in the white wave count. So the white wave count basically as it is invalidated. The only way I can see, yeah, that's tricky now. I mean, the white wave count was anyway not the preferred scenario, as you will know. Wow, I mean, it's not possible. It made a low here below that one. The only way how it could still move higher is in a larger A, B, C structure, but there's currently no setup on the smaller time frame to confirm that, okay? So I will just leave it as it is right now. This would actually be a WXY. So we continue to see it as a B wave that might have topped there. This would have to be, to keep it correct on the chart, a WXY 333. And we might be really following through. And we'll see. I mean, never underestimate Ethereum's potential to surprise. I will see if I have to. I need to think about what an alternative bullish count would be from here. To be fair, it's very difficult from here now. Yeah. which is okay because it was not the primary scenario anyway. And I would prefer a breakthrough to the downside. Let's see if we can wrap that up. Certainly shows some weakness in line with expectations. And I guess for tomorrow's video, I will prepare an alternative bullish wave count because there should be a bullish one. But yeah, I don't see a clear pathway to new highs from here. It's difficult now, but we'll see. I mean, maybe I'll come up with something for tomorrow. It's worth knowing what a more bullish scenario would look like. But today it's followed through very nicely, yeah, in line with the projection for the yellow wave count. So as long as we are following that pathway, as long as we are following those parameters that are outlined, it's fine. If we break it, then that's where your risk management comes into play. But yeah, certainly looks quite impulsive to the downside, which is what we want to see. But here it looked impulsive to the downside as well, and it got that three-wave move to the upside. So this is, of course, how it could look like, right? Again, you know, if we break above 1595, which is the micro resistance, then it might do something crazy like that again. So what I will take out now is this resistance area. This worked out. We don't need it anymore. And now it's all about 1595. If we see a break above that, it might end, you know, it might carry on in this range. Hopefully not. So yeah, that's my update about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.